I'll be reacting to Harem in the Labyrinth, Another World, episode 8. I'll be watching its uncensored version, but before I start my reaction, I'll give a like to Crunchyroll's censored version, which currently has 1.5k likes, so I'll give it an extra like. And now, I'll be starting off my reaction in 1, 0, go! Ooh, boy, man, I cannot wait to see what type of surprises this episode is going to have, because this series has been fun. All right. This lady looks pretty adorable. Let's hope she has what our boy's looking for. Hopefully later on he can find something useful in that lady's shop, because she really does seem like a sweet lady. I wonder if that's good or bad for... Huh? Yeah, if anything, that'd be really damn useful for him to rent a house. Especially once he has that harem that was shown off in the flash forward in one of the previous episodes. Okay, you can definitely tell the animation quality here is better than usual, because in some of the previous episodes, you didn't have people moving in the background. Oh, this is nice! You can definitely tell this episode has one of the better animation teams of the series. Like, without a doubt. Okay, I'm definitely going to pay attention to the credits for this episode just to see if I see a lot of names in kanji or lettering. Because, man, does it look... Yeah, it looks pretty! All right, opening time. I always have fun seeing what I still like. What's it going to be? Is it going to be an outsourced episode with a lot of letter? Okay, kanji. Okay, good. More kanji. Okay, my eyes weren't deceiving me. More kanji. Okay, looks like this is going to be an in-house episode. Either that or an episode that just happens to be outsourced to Japanese animation studios, or just animated some German. Yeah, I don't see a single South Korean looking name in the credits. Okay, yeah, Kadokawa, of course. They're one of the people in charge of funding the series. Oath. I gotta admit, this is actually one of the best openings of the season. I could listen to this so many dang times. More! Oh! All right. Looks like this episode is gonna be beautiful. Yep. Pure kanji. Okay, looks like Studio Passion's gonna actually come to work this week. Because you don't know with them sometimes. You never know. Wow. I don't think I see a single name that looks South Korean in these credits. Oh no! Whoa! Yeah. Okay. Cool. Seems like it's gonna be a fully in-house episode. Hell yeah, baby! I wonder if that means the characters are gonna be getting it on by those implications. Makes sense. I mean, it's our boy. I wouldn't expect anything less. I thought for a second he did understand it. Never mind. I guess it makes sense. Our boy wouldn't be in the know of everything yet, anyway. He'd probably figure out how to tell them apart, though, with more experience. Normally, I'm not a fan of 1/3 odds, but hey, guess it's better to play it safe than sorry. I wouldn't mind seeing our boy buy a different outfit for Roxanne. I'm just saying, because it feels like these two never bathe. We know they bathe, but it really does feel like they have no other clothing at all. I'm just saying. I wouldn't mind seeing them shop for clothing. No, I mean, it doesn't affect my enjoyment of the series, but But man, would it increase the aesthetic values if you saw them switch up some outfits on occasions. Whoa! Well, I mean, I guess that's fair. Huh. Yo, that means if you need something from like a certain district and you happen to be on the other side or really far away, that means it'd probably be a pain in the ass. But then I guess the benefit would be that since everything's included in like certain areas, it'd be easier to find what you're looking for. I want to buy. Oh, I get what she's getting at when she says you're an explorer. She's probably thinking, "Oh boy, either she imagines her boy to be the kind of one making a harm in the future, or making children with Roxanne. One of the two, or maybe even both possibilities." Oh, but isn't that going to be useful though? Because it means people wouldn't be able to utilize the ability against him. Also, makes sense too. I mean, if you're going to invest a lot of money, you need at the very least have a somewhat of a grasp as to what you're getting into. Whoa! Yeah, that thing kind of looks like a could be. It looks sort of like a mini. I wouldn't say a mini mansion, but but damn! I'm pretty sure it's nothing a little magic can't fix. Oh, yep, that's smart. They'll at least be able to hopefully get it for a cheaper price and bargain. And she's trying to regain any value she can. Hmm. Our girl. Well, yeah, I mean, she is a business lady. They just got to out hustle her. Oh, man, I love a teamwork routine. Roxanne and her boy. Ah, boy, yeah. And she didn't have to give him the free seed, so they're already good enough in just getting that. I like this, seeing these bits where Roxanne or a boy try to go negotiate. It may seem like minor things, but it shows you a bit of their street smarts. These are the type of scenes I love seeing in anime. These little details that, at least to me, aren't so little at all. Ah, that wouldn't necessarily surprise me. Yeah, because he doesn't want to have any regrets, and if there's anything off, he could hopefully gain some little discount or at least take things off of their actual price. Oh. You like the way he walks too, like, it really does look better than usual this episode. Obviously, it's an in-house episode, but still, just the difference between this episode and the previous one is like a night and day. Like this one is like, wow. Kind of makes me wonder though why this episode got the better treatment than the previous one, though, considering the previous episode was more action oriented, unless something really cool is going to happen in the second half. Hmm. Okay. Oh, it was totally neglected. Hell yeah! Woo! And at least now, boy has a stable residence at the very least. No. Oh, and more than just that, it'll probably be their love chamber. Let's just be real. That and probably love chamber between him and any of his future Harem members, if we do get to see them before the season ends, anyway. Hmm. Oh, what a show off! I'm just joking. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to like pimp out the stuff in your store. Whoa! Damn, Roxanne's a hard. You know, if she wasn't a slave, I'm pretty sure Roxanne would be a really dang good businesswoman, business lady, like straight up. Yeah. Uh, Some people, hey, having Roxanne couldn't have hurt though. You could say she's still sort of a good luck charm. I swear, every single time he teleports, it feels like he's about to summon something from like the gates of hell. Huh. I'm pretty sure Roxanne will never snitch on her boy. The only time she probably would is if she were up against someone that can read minds or something like that. Finally, some action. Oh, hell. I've been curious about that new weapon too. I hope he doesn't accidentally hurt himself though. I'm getting overly excited. I kind of feel bad for the little creature, but I kind of don't though. I mean, hey, our boy's gotta do what he's gotta do to survive. Whoa! The explosion effects are way better in this episode than the previous one. Holy. Oh, like, holy. Now that's what I'm talking about, y'all. Y'all may have been wondering, I mean, what are your standards for the series when I was reacting to episode number 7? Well, those are the standards I got. Just make him look as good as that scene where he's destroying the heart of that caterpillar. And man, just a man. Boy, of course, it's going to have a lot of memories between those two. And it's perfectly reasonable. Sometimes even when someone moves away from like a place that's kind of shitty, they'll sometimes miss it too, just because of the memories attached to that place. I love how she's really become really comfortable with Kaga's touches, because in the first 2 episodes she wasn't that comfortable. Now she comes to enjoy. Oh. Okay. Okay, now I understand why this episode had a lot of in-house animation. Now that makes sense. So we just, coach, you need some. Oh, I love it. Oh, even love how you can even see water stick on her body. That's nice. And not just that, I love the pillow. I love the movements on the pillow. How it's getting wrinkled as she's moving her head. Because I was reacting to a hentai yesterday, and it couldn't animate bed movements the same. It's like, yo! Yes! Bed shape movements. Yo! Yes! Yes! Y'all don't know how much it fucking stung my soul reacting to Onichan Ashame Zuto Gyote Shite episode 3, where there was no bed sheet movements, there was no sweat on the characters' bodies when they were fucking, the pillows weren't moving. It was stiff like molasses. It was torture in some instances when I was reacting to the episode yesterday. And the lip syncing sucked. And in comparison here, everything is well done. You got bed sheets moving, pillows moving, the characters are sweating. You got individual hair strands moving. You even got tender movements like that when they holding each other's hand. I'm like, yeah. Now this is beautiful. Not that torturous. Well, I wouldn't say that Asha episode was that bad. I give it a rating of it was average. But there were instances in that episode which were kind of torturing. Here, it's nice. It's nice to be reminded that characters having intercourse can look really good on screen. After that episode I watched yesterday, really, I wouldn't say it traumatized me, but man, it was the stuff of nightmares. You should have told him. Hey, it could have been a badass lantern. Who knows? It would have been scented. It could have been magical. You never know. I wouldn't underestimate the appeal of a lantern. Oh, I thought for a second he was going to constantly making like a water mattress. Sure, that's what I'd have done if I had those magical abilities, just for the sake of entertainment. Okay. Hopefully we get to see him kick some ass in that labyrinth. You know, considering how much our boys, well, yeah, but they gotta make money somehow. And considering that a lot of knights would probably benefit from at least knowing what they're dealing with, the maps would probably be worth the price of the admission. Jeez, talk about some extortion. It's really a silver coin. That's damn. I don't even imagine how much it costs to enter to a labyrinth in some of the most popular areas in this verse. Probably costs a gold coin. It wouldn't surprise me. Pretty sure they can. Just with a lot of creativity and ingenuity. Ooh. Let's hope he doesn't get caught, though. All right. So far, so good. Yes! At least now you won't have to pay silver coins to go back in there. Hell yeah. Fuck the system. I'm just joking. Yes, honestly, she would probably look gorgeous with a maid outfit. No, actually, she was showing off with the maid outfit in one of the earlier episodes. She looked damn good in it. She really loves that bit of herself being massaged. Oh, oh! Has that ever stopped Kaga from ever doing the deed, though, or being dirty? And I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind wiping anything that's dirty with. Come on! Why? Let them have their fun. Ah. But you know what? We've seen them have fun this episode, but still, I wanted to mind seeing them having more fun, though. Y'all know I'm a greedy little fuck, so. Ah. Yeah, that's what I'm concerned about. Anyone else utilizing teleport. That's why when you mentioned how the cement would be an inconvenience, I was kind of thinking maybe it might not be such an inconvenience because of the potential possibility that someone might be also able to utilize teleport. As low as those odds are, they still exist. Yes. Yes. She knows it. That's the most important part. They gotta see if they got what they paid for. I just love the way her whole body is so wavy. Oh, yeah. Dirty slop kissing. Woo! Whoa. I even love how her belly button's moving, the opine moving. Oh my. I'm pretty sure he can tell. Oh yeah, I don't think they need a candle to fuck. They should be fine. Hey, at least now she'll learn for next time that candles are completely and utterly necessary. Whoa. Sounds like he's about to have a heart attack. Good, I would hope. I would fucking hope, considering it's their first time doing it in the bed in that new. All right, good episode. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10. Y'all may be wondering, I mean, why would you give an episode like this such a high score if it's only build up? For a lot of reasons. I'll explain one of them. This is one of the best looking episodes of the series. There's no debate. Since it was in house, it really, really stacked up to the expectations because there weren't any of those weird bits that there were in some of the previous episodes where there was still shots. Everything was fluid, which is rare for a Harem in the Labyrinth of Another World episode. So that was a nice change of pace. And aside from the animation quality being really darn good for some of the series, narratively speaking, there was some advancement. Yeah. You could make the argument that it could be superficial because it's just our boy buying a house. If we break it to like the bare necessities, the only thing he did was, I wouldn't say buy a house, but he rented one. And he also got access to another labyrinth. And he's able to access it repeatedly now, utilizing his teleport ability. While yes, you could argue that's the only thing the episode did, it was still entertaining because it was nice getting to see his attachment to like the previous spot where he used to do Roxanne. Kind of like that, showing you that he did have positive memories about his previous circumstances. And this episode was pretty nice because it showed off from a character standpoint Kaga's negotiating skills too. That was nice. Yes, and maybe one of the skills he has, but still, it was nice to see that on screen. And actually getting to see Roxanne utilize a bit of her smarts too and trying to get some lower prices. Well, yeah, there actually is kind of a downside in the episode. The only downside in this episode is, though, it kind of does, in a way, lower a little bit of the moment that Roxanne got because I was like, oh, yeah, she's helping contribute to getting the lower prices. But then when our boy's like, oh, it's because of my skill. but I won't tell her that. It kind of does, I wouldn't say demean Roxanne, but it lowers her to a slight level for that very reason, because it's like, oh, right, yeah, our girl's hoping to get a lower price, and then when it's revealed that it's boy pretty much doing all the work, I'm like, well, damn, that kind of sucks for our girl's characterization. But in saying that, that was only one downside in the episode. It wasn't a major one. That's why I gotta limit it to like an 8 out of 10, because I gotta think about that. I'm like, well, yeah. And especially since we're in this anime season where we have multiple great female protagonists. I mean, you got Lit Cross Recall with amazing characters like Chisato and Takina. Hey, that's a good score, Ryan. All in Dan Camp. Like, if anyone were to rate it that high, I wouldn't blame them. But yeah, when you have great characters like, say, Takina and Chisato from Lit Cross Recall, you've got interesting characters like Kisara from Engaged Kiss that are conflicted in the motivations and stuff like that. Or you have the Pretty Cure characters from Delicious Party Pretty Cure that have their own depth, their own baggage. It's like, yeah, Roxanne isn't able to keep up with characters like that. But in saying that it didn't make her a bad character, though, in my book. It only slightly lowered her potential as a character in this specific episode. It could easily be redeemed in a future episode, though. Well, yeah, that's about the only thing I didn't like about it from a character standpoint. Because other than that, though, I liked everything else about it. And I mean, shit. Voice acting was great. All work in the episode was really pretty. And that's why, even though, yes, it's a build-up episode, I still think it's worthy of an 8 out of 10. But anyways, right before I go, I'll just say thank you very much to Ryan Old and Camp for commenting on the live chat. And also thank you to everyone else for also watching my video. Hope y'all rate the video, share it, comment, subscribe, and also be sure to hit the bell for notifications, because I will be reacting to the next episode when it does come out. But anyways, y'all, thank y'all very much for watching my video, and I hope y'all have a fantastic day or night, everyone. Bye-bye, y'all.